What's going on, people? Welcome back to Carnage Extra. And we have another World Cup watch-along. And this one is very interesting. Not in terms of the matchup, because one team is far superior to the other. But we all know what's going on with Ronaldo at the moment. Portugal, they underperformed in their first match versus Congo. They ended up dropping points. The pressure is on them to get a W in this match. Because if you can't beat Uzbekistan, if you can't get goals against these sheep herders, I'ma be real. Put the fries in the bag. You see Messi has 5 goals, Haaland's going crazy, Mbappe's going crazy, Vinny is getting GA. All these star players are doing their thing in the final third. And CR7 has not scored yet. Now, this is going to be a second game. We all know Ronaldo's 41 years old. I think he's the oldest outfield player at this tournament. Ronaldo is washed. Let's just be very honest, okay? He's not the guy that we know and love. But you do expect better. I also think Portugal, Ronaldo's at the stage of his career. He can't pick up the ball and carry it, dribble past 3-4 players, and then put a shot, top bins. That's just not Ronaldo anymore. He is a tap-in merchant. He is a goal poacher. You have to create chances for him. And if his teammates are struggling, then Ronaldo will struggle because he does not have the individual skills anymore to take control of a match and just do it himself. So let's see how it plays out, because there is a lot of pressure on Portugal. There is a lot of pressure on Ronaldo. We even saw what happened with João Neves, all the hate comments that he was getting because of his comments that he made about CR7 just being another one of the guys. So it's going to be very interesting how this match plays out. I originally was not going to do a watch-along for this game. This is the first of 2 streams. I was only going to do England versus Ghana. But after I saw the disaster class that Portugal had against Congo, I was like, there's no way we're not going to be on stream for this match. How is my GOAT going to respond? Right? I'm always going to back CR7. I don't care if the guy is 60 on the pitch. But shout out everybody that's watching. Make sure you smash that like button. You get in the comment section, right? Subscribe. Let me know how you think this match is going to play out. Also, vote on the poll for who you think is going to win. Portugal, Uzbekistan, or do you think it'll end in a draw? That, to me, would be a disaster. Because, look, I love CR7. But on Saturday, when they play Colombia, I'm rooting for Colombia. Just so we're clear, okay? So they need to win this game today. Because if not, there's a chance that Portugal can get grouped. And that would be probably the biggest upset that the World Cup has seen in a very long time. Hey, look, man, CR7's my guy. Who's in here? Who's in here? Yo, Javier, what's good, bro? Yeah, CR7 has to score today. But it's like I said, if his teammates do not create chances, he's not going to score, bro. The only way that Ronaldo can affect a match is if he's in the box and he's getting chances. If he's not getting chances, then Ronaldo may as well not be on the pitch. This is not 10 years ago. The guy is 41. Who do I want to win, England or Ghana? England, bro. England. Sir Jude Bellingham, best midfielder in the world, masterclass today. Don't worry. Yo, big up Wong. How are you, bro? CR7 will score, but we know it's going to be a waste of a game. The only way that it's a waste of a game is if it ends like 0-0, if Portugal don't win. But I think they're going to get 3 points today. I don't know if the performance is going to be good. I'm not saying that Portugal are about to go out there and absolutely cook and play some amazing, sexy football. That's not what I'm saying. But they have to win. They have to. Like no other. Brother, how many games are they going to play in Houston? Why do I feel like Portugal have been at NRG Stadium this entire tournament? I thought they were supposed to be like going to different cities. Ronaldo fighting for his life. Let's go. He's going to turn up. I hope so. Yo, Christian, what's going on, brother? Billy! At least get a dive in the box for the pen or something. He got to produce. Yeah, but I mean, you can't just dive if there's no contact. Now, if there's contact, you know what I'm saying? Go down. But if there's not contact, then I mean, like, what are you going to do? I am going to pull up the 11s in a few minutes. But there's a lot of pressure on Portugal. A lot of pressure on CR7, right? Uzbekistan, nobody has any expectations for them. They can go out there and lose 4-5-0. Nobody will think any differently of them, right? So I do think Uzbekistan are going to be a bit defensive because it's not on them to come out and try and win this game. If you tell the Uzbekistan coach right now, would you take a 0-0? He would say yes. So let's see how Portugal are going to be from open play. You're going to need the midfielders to step up. I thought Vitinha against Congo was not good. Bruno Fernandes against Congo was not good. Good call on the France watch along. Yeah, bro. It got delayed about 2 hours. There's no way I was going to just sit around for 2 hours, bro. I'm a busy guy. So I ended up canceling the Norway-Senegal game as well, which sucked because that ended up being a good match. But I ended up canceling it because the France game was going to be on at the same time because of the delay. So it's all good. Today, we should be good for this match and also for England versus Ghana. I don't think there's going to be any weather issues. They need to treat this match like it's their last. I agree. Portugal do need to play this game as if it's a knockout. Like, they need to play like this is the round of 32. Like, the urgency that Portugal needs to show is basically if we don't win, we're going to go home. That's how they must play, in my opinion. This shows how much attention Ronaldo attracts. The fact that the world... What? Chris, I think you had a typo in there, bro. This shows how much attention Ronaldo attracts. The fact that the whole world is against Portugal is actually kind of crazy. Do you mean the fact that the whole world is against Portugal? Is that what you're saying? I mean, look, let's be real. CR7 is probably the most famous athlete in the world. I think he's the most followed person on Instagram. Like, just on this planet, right? So, I mean, he's always going to get a lot of attraction. A lot of eyes are going to be on him, regardless. So, yeah, I don't think that you're wrong. Senegal was getting close to the draw. Yeah, bro. They almost had a little comeback there, Senegal. They're a good team, man. Like that group of France, Norway, Senegal, and then Iraq. That's a very good group. That might be the best group in the tournament. That's why I respect what Mbappe and Haaland are doing so much, because they're actually doing it against competition. Now, yes, Iraq are the team that you're going to beat up. But the three other teams are all very competitive. All those teams, right? 3 out of those teams. 3 out of the 4 teams in that group should be going to the knockouts. That's how I view it. GOAT debate is over. I agree. There doesn't need to be a debate when we should all know that it's CR7. So, I mean, you're right. For me, there is no debate. Yo, Carnage, have you seen a game of Japan lately? Yeah, I watched Japan versus Netherlands. I've not done a stream for Japan since that game, but I have watched them on the like they've been on TV. I just haven't watched them on stream since the Netherlands match last week. I'm interested on your opinions on them. They've been playing amazing team football. Yeah. I entered the World Cup not really giving them a chance, right? I entered the World Cup saying that Japan are mediocre. I feel like Japan, we're going to have a little bit of a drop-off in terms of their performances. But, I mean, you do have to give Japan credit. They do play some good team football. They move the ball very quick. So, fair play to them. And they also have some very technically gifted players. Norway is surprising me. I don't think they would do well. Or you didn't think that they would do well. They'd be in Senegal. Yeah. I mean, let's see how they do against France. Because France have already qualified. France and Norway have already qualified for the knockouts. But the game on Friday is going to determine who finishes first in that group. So first is big because that could be the difference between you playing a really good team in the round of 32 or you getting a much favorable matchup early on. So that's going to be a very good game. We are going to be live on Friday because that matchup is nice. In terms of Norway, though, I'm not surprised by how good they look. I had Norway as my dark horse team. I think Norway, depending on how the bracket looks, I predicted them to make the quarterfinals. Like, I think they can make a little run here. And Holland has just been phenomenal, bro. So, Iraq fought well first half, but couldn't keep holding on. Yeah, I think Iraq have been decent. They've played a little better than I expected them to, but when you look at that group, they were always going to be the team that got beat up. Like, they literally got the worst possible group that they could have been selected in. Kiki got gifted a tap-in yesterday. What a mistake by the goalkeeper. Yeah, bro, but you know what it is? Mbappe for France is such a different player than what you see for club, bro. If Mbappe played like that for club, I'm telling you, bro, we would have less complaints about Mbappe if he performed like that when it came to Real Madrid. The guy was pressing off the ball, bro. Mbappe was running. Guy is making central runs. He's closing down on defenders. I'm thinking to myself, who the hell is this guy? That's genuinely what I was thinking. Because I'm like, this is not someone that I'm familiar with. Where is this for Real Madrid? Why don't he do this for us? Does bro not rate us? Norway versus France is not meaningless because the winner of that match will be first in their group. And again, first place, it could be the difference between you playing a good team or playing an easy team in the round of 32. We always know that in theory, whoever tops their group normally has an easier route. It's not always the case, but the game is not meaningless. I know that Holland just said he was happy to qualify, which is crazy. I don't know why he would say that in terms of, like, he doesn't really care about the game Friday because they qualified. And then he said France will probably beat us and France will probably win the entire tournament. I mean, like they are the favorites, but like, why would you say these things before the match? Even if that's what you're actually thinking, it's a bit weird. Mourinho will tell Mbappe to play like with France. I mean, but he also can't play the same way because as of right now, our front line is not as fluid. Like, Mbappe would have to stay more central. Like, that's the biggest takeaway here. Let me actually bring up the 11, though, so that we could get that on screen. Guys, make sure that you vote on the poll if you've not done so. Big up to everybody that's in here. Smash that like button immediately. All right, there we go. It's because he has a right winger with France. It's harder to make both sides, and the center striker scapegoat him as a Madrid problem. I don't really think that's a valid criticism. Like, us struggling with the right winger has nothing to do with Mbappe's poor positioning. Because even if we sign Elise, for example, if he comes back to Madrid and if he's still standing next to Vinicius on the left instead of being more central, we're still going to look unbalanced. Because we're not going to have anyone in the middle. We're going to have one guy on the right and then two guys on the left wing. Because the striker don't want to be central. That's the main issue that I have with Mbappe. Yeah, the round of 32 does sound crazy when you hear it. But it's an extra round now that they've added all those teams. Remember, this is the biggest World Cup so far in history. 48 countries are in it. Normally it's 32. It's not as fluid because the dictator, but also the right side is weak too. Vinny does well enough. Yeah, my thing is, if we can get Mbappe to perform like how he has been for France, then we'll cook. The issue is that for Madrid, he's not making those runs. He's not pressing. That's the problem. Because again, it's like I said, if we sign Olise, and let's say Mbappe is still standing on the left wing instead of maybe being a bit more central, we're still going to look somewhat unbalanced. Yo, Dally, what's good? Why not Vinny striker? Because he's not a striker. I don't really get, why would you put Vinicius at striker? Mbappe joined Vinny's team. Mbappe joined Real Madrid knowing that we didn't need a left winger. He knew that all we needed was a striker. So Mbappe joined us knowing where he'd have to play. I would like for him to just operate central a little bit more. I know that people have this recency bias, but let's not forget, Mbappe joined us after we won the Champions League. So we were already doing fine. It's Mbappe who needs to win that UCL the most out of any player at our club right now. Because 95% of our players who are there have a UCL. And they did it without him. Vinny was the best player in the world that season. We didn't need a left winger. We needed someone that could play down the middle. Mbappe knew this. Mbappe accepted this. And then Mbappe refused to do it. That's been my biggest problem. I'd pay big money to see Atleti Page admin face right now. Yeah, bro, that situation is crazy. Funny enough, though, I still don't think they'll sell to Barca. Like, I do have a bet with Papillon that he's not a Barca player next season. We see players, they don't get their moves that they want all the time. I think Atletico Madrid, they hate Barcelona, bro. Like, I think Atleti will be like PSG. How they refused all of our offers for Mbappe. I think they would rather lose Alvarez for free than sell him to Barca. Like, for them to come out yesterday after he made a statement and say, yeah, there's no amount of money that Barca can give us for Alvarez. Like, Alvarez literally said Now, to be fair to Alvarez, he didn't say, I want to join Barca. That didn't come out his mouth. But he said that he wants to leave. That's the main point, okay? He's not happy. And the fact that Atletico Madrid came out after that and said there is no amount of money that they can pay for him. If they want him, activate the release clause. I've never seen a club operate like this. But at the same time, Alvarez, he is a bit dumb. He's a bit stupid. Because if Barcelona was always your dream, why would you sign a 6-year deal with Atletico Madrid? Atleti hate Barca. And after the after the Antoine Griezmann situation, one would have to know that leaving Atletico, if you're a star player for Barcelona, is going to be damn near impossible. So why did he join Atletico Madrid? If anything, Julian Alvarez should have stayed at Man City, and he should have waited for Barca to come for him. Pep Guardiola would have made sure he got the move. Pep Guardiola would have sorted that out. He would have been like, okay, you know what, Barca, give us 110 million and you get like Julian Alvarez. Why would you go to Atletico Madrid if your end goal is Barca? That makes no sense. Yeah, like, I just think, like, Atleti are going to tell Julian Alvarez this. Because I didn't think they'd keep the same energy. I thought once Alvarez went public, that Atleti's stance would soften. The fact that they tripled down and said, we don't give a fuck. That's what they said. Say, yo, we don't care. It's not happening. The fact that that's the stance that they've taken, it tells me they're not going to do business with Barcelona. They're not. I can't believe it, bro. But at the same time, I don't blame Atletico Madrid for not wanting to sell him to Barca. I don't blame them. Because even though they're not as big as Madrid and Barcelona, we are the two teams that stand in their way of winning trophies, right? The Griezmann saga ended very ugly. You guys got the player, but let's not forget, it wasn't easy to get Antoine Griezmann. And Atleti were very salty about it. They even took you guys to court. Remember, well, or they were going to. Remember all this. So, like, it's not an easy club to do business with because there are rivals. There are rivals. I think they will sell him, but I don't think they'll sell him to Barca. Here's how I think this ends. I think they'll tell Julian Alvarez, you have to pick another club. Either PSG, Arsenal, I don't know, fucking Bayern if Harry Kane fucking leave. I don't know. I think they'll tell him, you have to pick, you can't go to Real Madrid, you can't go to Barcelona. If you don't want to go to any other club, then they got to pay your release clause. We all know there's nobody on this planet worth 500 million. Nobody's paying that. I think they'll tell him he has to run down his contract. If he only wants to go to Barca, I think they'll pull a PSG, bro, and tell him, yeah, we're not selling you. But I do have a prediction. I think he ends up at PSG. I think PSG will drop 140 million. I don't think they'll have to do that much to convince him, right? Luis Enrique's there. They're the back-to-back UCL winners. He also fits their system a little bit more. So, I think he goes PSG. That's my prediction. And if he doesn't go PSG, I think he's an Atleti player next season still. Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, right? Like, I know that because it's your club, so you think that they have to sell to your club, right? But it's like, let's say if Lamine Yamal came out and said that he wants to join Real Madrid. Would Barca fans be sitting there saying, well, he wants to join them, that's his dream, you have to sell him? No, you wouldn't. Barca would tell Yamal, fuck off. They tell him, bro, we're not selling to Real Madrid. Like, it don't fucking matter how bad you want to join them, right? Like, we've seen players not get their dream move because their club does not want to do business. For example, Harry Kane. Harry Kane went on strike. Remember, in 2022, Harry Kane tried to force a move to Man City. You remember? Harry Kane wanted to go to Man City. Tottenham told him, fuck off. We're not selling you. Harry Kane was a Tottenham player after he went on strike. Now, he did get a move a year later. He ended up going to Bayern. But, yeah, it's just weird, man. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't get why Atleti are not just moving like a normal club. If you don't want to sell him to Barca, right, then all you have to do is just reject the bids. But why are you going on Twitter and why are you trolling? Like when Real Madrid dropped the Comunicado Oficial, they went on Twitter and they quoted it. They laughed at it. Why are you doing that? Why are you mocking Real Madrid if we are interested? Why are you mocking Barcelona if they're interested? Like, clubs don't move like that. It's very weird. Yo, big up Jonas, man. I appreciate the raid. Just say, no thank you. Like, clubs reject bids all the time. But when do you ever see a club go on their Twitter and Photoshop other people's players to mock them? It's stupid.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And that's why Atleti are holding smoke. Because if they were just rejecting the bid and that's it, nobody would be making fun of them. Because clubs, the match has started. Clubs reject bids all the time. Like, this is normal. Like, bro, if we try and sign Olise, let's say we offer Bayern 150, and if they reject it, nobody's going to cook Bayern for rejecting our offer. Because that is normal. But if Bayern were online trolling and photoshopping Mbappe in a Bayern kit, photoshopping Vinny in a Bayern kit, and then saying, oh, yeah, we're going to sign Vinny for a pack of Doritos, fucking a watermelon Arizona, and some Hubba Bubba gum, then we'd all be sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, why are you acting like that? Like, you have a great player. A bigger club wants him. If you don't want to sell, just reject. Why are you online moving like that? Like, they moving like Bernice. They're moving like United Trey. They're moving like trolls, which is stupid. Because now, you said that he don't want to leave. You mocked the bigger clubs. And then your player comes out and says that he wants to go. You look like a dickhead now. If you would have just rejected the offers like a normal club, then nobody would be trying to cook you right now. Like, that's the thing. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Jonas, big up for the raid. I appreciate you, brother. I'm glad that everyone is here for this CR7 masterclass. But yeah, I do have a bet with Papillon. I don't think he's a Barca player next season. Oh my days. How has Bruno Fernandes missed that? Bruv. How has Bruno not converted that? Oh my God. Corner. It does get blocked. Corner. Yeah, they embarrassed themselves, and this makes it even more favorable for Julian to go where he wants. His agent will push for it, and Brains wants to sell him. I mean, we'll see. Oh, my days. How is Ronaldo not getting to that? How is he not getting to that? How did he not get to that? What a cross. What a cross. What a good ball into the box. Yeah, I don't think Barca get Alvarez. Even though I want you to, though. I would want Alvarez at Barca. I'd much rather you sign a striker like Alvarez than you maybe get like Haaland next summer, for example. So, if I had to pick a striker, I wouldn't want you to get Osimhen. I wouldn't want you to... I wouldn't want you to get Haaland. I wouldn't want you to get Harry Kane right now. I'd prefer you to get Alvarez out of all the strikers. I just don't think it's going to happen. I feel like Atleti are going to just refuse to sell him to Barca, bro. And then if he doesn't want to stay, he's going to have to pick somewhere else. That's why I think PSG. Yeah, how does Ronaldo not get to that? The run is a bit late, but that's a great cross. Atleti should just take the L. They're going to have to take an L and sell him. They are. They are. I just don't think he'll do... I just don't see him at Barca. That's the thing. Because Atleti don't have to sell him to Barca. Even though people want them to. But they don't have to. Cross, cross. What a goal! 1-0! CR7! Sue! My GOAT! Cooking up sheep herders! Yes! The local electrician getting dunked on! 1-0! 1-0! Nah, what a strike, though. Fucking power shot inside the 5-yard box, bro. We'll take it. Look, now everybody's atting me on fucking the WhatsApp group chats. That's a good strike. It's a good strike. I didn't think he'd get to that, though. I don't know what that defender is doing. Man is just sitting there ball watching. Why are you ball watching? You don't know who's next to you, bruv. You don't know who's next to you, bruv. The GOAT. Whoa. Yeah, that's a good goal. Good goal. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. CR7 is a fucking bro. Like he's a poacher now. If you don't create chances for him, he's not gonna be effective. Yeah, bro, the GOAT. My natural GOAT. Yes. Portugal had no choice. They have no choice. Portugal cannot draw points today. You absolutely have to win this game. And I'm be real, Portugal should look to do it in a dominant fashion. Like 1-0, 2-0. No. Portugal got to score like minimum 3 goals. Minimum 3 goals Portugal have to score in this game. And they can't concede either. They got to have a dominant performance. Big up to Uzbekistan. You know what I'm saying? The only one there that's an actual footballer is Kushanov. The rest of these guys have full-time jobs. They just play for the national team part-time. I swear that midfielder had to put in for PTO. Man had to request time off, bro. Free kick here. This is damn near like a mini corner. This is like a mini corner, bro. Yeah, opening goal within the first 10 minutes. Why do Messi fans hate people that prefer CR7 over Messi? It's just a preference. It's not that deep. Brother, Barca fans are insecure. In general, Barca fans are insecure. Because they support a club that is seen as the second best, while their main rivals are considered the greatest club of all time. So it makes them a bit insecure. It's like little man syndrome. Not all Barca fans are like that, by the way. But a majority of them online, they're insecure. And I don't blame them. Because if I was a Barca fan, I'd hate Real Madrid too. Like, imagine my main rival. Everybody glazes my main rival. I'd fucking hate them too. But like, imagine I'm watching my biggest ops. They equal in a decade my Champions League record in over 100 years. It's crazy. So, yo, Unruly, what's good? Yo, Beanie Man, I have no idea where Uzbekistan is located. I don't know. They all look like they from fucking, like, the part of the world where, like, Russia and, like, Slovakia and shit like that. I cannot point you Uzbekistan on a map, bro. If it wasn't for Kushanov, I would know none of these guys. I would know none of them. Need to see an assist from João Neves? I mean, I don't really care. CR7 scored, so that's all that I cared about. They're in Asia? These guys don't really look that Asian, man. Kushanov don't look Asian. Actually, shit, some of them do look Asian. What the hell? Nah, hold on, wait. Some of them do look Asian. Okay, well, this guy don't look Asian. Yeah, they do got that look to them. I'm looking at their profile pictures. West Asia. Wow. Wow. Are you mad that most people think Messi is the GOAT? Nah, I don't really care. I would much rather people think Messi's the GOAT than think Barca are bigger than Real Madrid. If I had to pick. Because my club is more important than who's the GOAT. So, you know, you can't win every battle. Got to pick and choose. Your friend is from Uzbekistan? Really? I've never heard of the country until Kushanov. I swear, I've never heard of them. That's a shit cross, bro. That's a bad cross by Bruno. That's got to be a free kick. Free kick on the edge of the box. Do not let Ronaldo take this. Do not let Ronaldo take this. Do not take this, Ronaldo. I feel like Ronaldo's going to take this. Come on. Come on. Hold on, guys. I'm locked in right now. Yeah, I have a feeling that CR7 might take this. Yeah, bro, everybody's recording this. Fuck. Do not let him shoot this. Do not let him shoot. Do not. Damn, take the free kick. How long is it going to take? His brother's taking forever. Holy. Oh, shit. Mendes took it. 2-0. 2-0! Nah, nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming. What the hell? Bro, everybody would have expected CR7 to take that free kick. I'm shocked. What a goal. Fairs. Literally, all the attention is on CR7 to take it. Nobody's even looking at Nuno Mendes. I was paying attention to CR7 so much, I didn't even fucking know that Mendes was next to him. I didn't even know. All right, fairs. 2-0, open in 17 minutes. I think Portugal still need about 2 more goals. I need Nuno Mendes in a Real Madrid jersey. Brother, you know we were in for him. I think like, what, 2000, was it 21 or 22? And I don't know why we ended up not signing him, but we were looking at him. You know what it is, bro? Mendes, the last season and a half has been phenomenal. I do not forget, last season, before they won their first UCL, Mendes was almost sold to Man United in January. A lot of people forget that. Mendes was not cooking. And a lot of Man United fans said they did not want Mendes. They said that they don't want to take PSG's rejects. I remember this. That was January 2025. I remember this brother was about to go to Man United to be with Amarim. And United fans did not want him. I remember this, bro. He's had a phenomenal last season and a half. He's been playing at an elite level. Man said, I swear, without Cancelo and man try and put Cancelo in there. Oh my God. Man said, without Cancelo and Nuno Mendes, Portugal are nothing. Oh my God. Yeah, bro. That's funny. He was very injury prone. No, but it's not injury, bro. Nuno Mendes was not playing at a high level. He wasn't playing at this elite world-class level. He was always just good. Like, yeah, good player. Like, when he was in Portugal, he was very highly rated. When he was at PSG, he was just good. Like, nobody was sitting there saying, oh my God, best left back, 100 million, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but again, the entire PSG team, before they won their first UCL, before they signed Kvaratskhelia, they weren't playing that well. And then January came, and then PSG have just been on smoke ever since. It's crazy. I remember everyone getting gassed over Ugarte. Yes, I remember when Man United signed him over, because he left PSG to go to United. Yeah, everybody was gassed. They didn't even realize that the reason why Enrique wanted him gone was because this guy can't control the football to save his life. Ugarte can't make a 5-yard pass. It's crazy. Cucurella is going to lock up Yamal? I hope so, bro. I hope so. They said, I'm going to lie, Gordon's the best player in the world. You talk about Anthony Gordon? Yeah, João Felix is a good player, man. I actually thought that João Felix was good for Barca when they had him on loan. Like, I thought they were going to keep João Felix. I didn't know that, or I didn't expect that you guys were going to let him go. Another free kick here for Portugal. From this angle, I don't think Bruno will shoot this. I think he's going to just put it into the box. Nuno is the only defender that can lock up Yamal. I don't think that's true. We've seen few left backs lock up Lamine Yamal. Brother, Alvaro Correas locked up Lamine Yamal last season, bro. Like, I wouldn't say in the El Clasicos, I wouldn't say that Yamal cooked us last season. I don't think he was bad, but I wouldn't say that Yamal was like, wow. Nah, I don't think so. João Felix was still on silly wages. Where did Barca loan João Felix? Was he at Chelsea? Where was João Felix when he joined Barca on loan? I think he was at Chelsea. Because I remember Chelsea bought him permanently. And then they just never played him. And then I think that's when he went to Barca. I could be wrong. Bruno and Mendes better pass CR7 if they don't want to be the headlines again for a week. Yo, João Neves needs to get an assist for CR7, man. He need that. Was he with Atletico? When did he go to Chelsea? Nah, I think the Chelsea move was after Barca, right? Yeah, I think that was after Barca. Yo, I feel like João Felix been getting passed around like crazy. João Felix done been everywhere, bro. But he is a good player, though. I think he's very talented. But the mistake that João Felix made was going to Atleti from Benfica. That was the wrong club. João Felix should have went to wherever Pep Guardiola was, or wherever a manager that likes to play a possession-based kind of football. Not a manager that's more so pragmatic. Like, having a player like João Felix playing pragmatic football is dumb. How do I feel about Julius Randle? I don't feel any kind of way about Julius Randle. He's mid. I don't know why the Nets made the trade, but we're a shit franchise, so nothing that that team can do affects me. I don't see us being competitive for years. I don't know who else was in for João Felix though at that time. Like, who else when he was a breakout kid at Benfica? Who else like made an offer like that for him? Like, it was it was more like he just went to like the best financial offer. I think Benfica were like, yo, you have to go there. Like, you have to go there, bro. Like, look at the money that they're offering. Julius Randle. All right, look, bro. Relax, man. He, like, such a mid-trade, bro.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
That's what it is, bro. It's a 2-pack of ass, man. I'm not going to even go to a Brooklyn game next season, man. I'm not going to waste my money. Like, my money won't be wasted. I don't want to talk about basketball right now, or else I'm going to start crying. This has been a really tough year for me. Watching the Knicks win the NBA Finals, that's up there with Barca winning the UCL, by the way. Like that's how much it affected me. I'm just glad that I don't make basketball content anymore. Like, the Knicks winning the UCL is literally the equivalent of if Barca fans saw another UCL. Well, Knicks winning the finals. Trae Young is a good player. He is. I don't think you can ever win if he's your best player, though. But Trae Young will get numbers. Now they will say it's Uzbekistan. Anyone can score against them, but their goals are against Algeria and Austria. Yeah, that's okay. If they can celebrate Ronaldo's goals against shit teams, then we can celebrate. Or if they can celebrate Messi's goals against trash teams, then we can celebrate Ronaldo's against trash teams. Man said, let's go Knicks. Brother. Don't. Like, what do you mean, let's go Knicks, bro? You not a Knicks fan, gang. Don't be a Knicks fan now because they won a championship. Don't bandwagon. You wasn't even watching the Knicks last season, bro. Stop it.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Imagine if it was both Knicks and Barca who won their... No. Knicks won the finals next season and Barca win UCL next season. I'll probably quit my channel. Yeah, that Giannis trade is trash. Oh, my days. What a goal! Uzbekistan have scored.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo!
What the hell? I gotta see that again. I gotta see that again. That's come out of nowhere. What a goal. Look at Cancelo losing the ball. Fucking of course it's a Barca player that sells. Of course it's a Barca player that sells. What a goal. Oh my God. That might be a foul. That might be a foul, you know. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're going to overturn that. Lucky. Yeah, I think they're saying that's a foul. Yep. Goal does not stand. Goal does not stand. Yeah, Cancelo got lucky. Cancelo got lucky. Man getting bullied off the ball. That's a weak foul, though. Come on. Cancelo goes down a bit easy. Should have just released the ball a little bit earlier. But nah, still 2-0. Yeah. Portugal caught a bit of life. I think that's the right call, though. That's the right call. The referees have been a bit inconsistent, though, because when there's been fouls before, sometimes, like, they don't call it. And I'm just talking about in general, not, like, this game per se. I'm talking about just generally speaking. Yo, is that Baby Yoda? Is that Baby Yoda in the comment section? W Baby Yoda, man. I got you on the wall still. I've actually meant to take this down a while ago. I just like it being there. Fuck it. I like Baby Yoda. Christmas Baby Yoda. Yes, sir. I'm worried, can this Portugal team really compete with Spain, France, and England? I mean, they're not as good as France and England. I think this Portugal team, I think they can compete with Spain, though. I think Spain, yes. France and I think England are better. I think France, of course, are better. I can't believe that Ronaldo didn't take that free kick. Football is so corrupt. They let them continue playing, but when they concede a goal, it's a foul. It's a good point. If he didn't score, would they have ever checked it? So that's actually valid. That's valid. Because sometimes you see that where they let continuation happen, but then sometimes they'll still blow the whistle, though. But it did look like a foul, though. France has no midfielder that can dictate the tempo. You don't necessarily need you don't need a midfielder to dictate the tempo, like if you're France, bro. Like, all that France midfielders need to do is just be calm under pressure. You got to remember, they're going to be playing with Dembele in the 10. That's technically their midfielder that can control the tempo of a match. All that they're going to need from Tchouaméni and Rabiot is to just be very good defensively, win the ball back, give it to one of the attackers. Like, that's the game plan. Get it to the wingers. And then you got Olise on the right. On the left, you can have Doué, you can have Barcola, you can have, guys there. It's to get it out wide, more so towards Olise, and then you see what can happen. But every team attacks games differently. Like, France's strength is their forward players. It's not necessarily the midfield. But France midfield is not bad. Yeah, but Cherki's not starting for France. So, like, what's the point? I think Cherki should be starting for France, but he's not, clearly. Deschamps don't think he should be starting. But I do think, yeah. Like, I already told you guys how I would line up if I was France. I would have Mbappe on the left, Olise in the right, Cherki in the 10, Dembele operating like that false 9 kind of, but like striker role, like he does at PSG. That's what I would do. But so far, I mean, it's working for Deschamps. So, I mean, I don't really think anybody can complain with what he's doing at the moment. Good defending there by Nuno Mendes. Olise is the orchestrator for France now. Yeah, I would say he's like their main creative spark. But the thing is, though, man, France have so much talent that even if Olise is having an off game, right? Let's say, like, Olise is not having the best performance. Bro, you still got Doué, Cherki, fucking Dembele, Mbappe. Like, you still have guys that can pick you up even if you're not performing at the highest of levels. It's actually crazy. Do you think France have a problem of having too much talent, which leads to overconfidence, which might affect their games? I don't think that's a problem. At least it don't look like a problem so far. It don't look like one. Who the hell is he throwing the ball to? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Raphael Leao got the fucking taper of doom. Why would people get a taper? Why do they cut the taper like all the way back here and then they braid their hair? It's like, so now you just got a fat ass piece of short, like a buzz cut. Like, tapers are not supposed to be this thick. Did you guys just see his taper? Yeah, I don't think too much talent is never an issue. Unless you have too much talent in the same area. In terms of, like, too many left wingers. Too many number 10s. Too many right backs. Too many goalkeepers. Okay, but if your talent is spread out, it's fine, bro. Yeah, I saw the Giannis trade. I think it's trash. I don't really understand why Miami would do that. I don't think Giannis makes the Heat contenders. Like, I don't see them as one of the favorites to win the NBA Finals next season. I still don't think they're better than the Celtics. And they're not better than the Knicks, unfortunately. They're not better than the Knicks. So, yeah, the Giannis trade is definitely a weird one. Oh, my days. CR7. 3-0! Go, Naldo! Brace! Yes, sir!
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
What a counter! What a counter!
¡Golazo!
What a counter! Oh my days. Oh my days. Look at Ronaldo on the counter, bruv. Who said he can't run? Who said CR7 can't run? Yes, sir. The GOAT. Nah, man. This is beautiful to see. This is beautiful to see. Nah, man. Look at my GOAT. I need that hat trick now. Dele! I need that hat trick. I need that. I need that. I need that hat trick. I'm gonna need that. CR7 has entered the fucking chat. CR7 has entered the chat. We gave everybody else a little head start, but now the GOAT has arrived. You know what I'm saying? CR7 has announced himself, 41 years old, brace. Told y'all, man.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Oi! Oh, what a shit ball by João Felix. Oh my God. That could have been 3 right there if he was able to keep that on the ground. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to need these part-time electricians to get cooked. Hey, look, we're rooting for CR7 because on Saturday, I'm going to be feeling Colombian. You know what I'm saying? On Saturday, you might as well say I'm from Medellin. Yeah. Yeah. With Escobar in them. Yeah. Because, hey, look, man. If it wasn't for James, there's none of this going on. So, hey, look, man. Will forever be my GOAT. Nah, y'all are crazy. Yeah, I mean, look, CR7 is washed. But even a washed Ronaldo is still one of the best goal scorers in this World Cup. Let's not get this confused. Man is 41 years old, okay? Like, this guy is ancient. User, that is an insane fucking chat right there, bro. That is an insane chat. Am I supporting Luis Diaz? No. I'm just supporting James, bro. I would like for Ronaldo to cook. Maybe Ronaldo score a brace, but Colombia still win. That's how I feel. I know that Portugal will probably beat them, but you know. Let me see. Yo, I'm going to need that passport. I'm going to need that passport, man. We taking a trip to Colombia Saturday. Vitinha looks good this game. Yeah. Portugal are doing their job. Like, you're going against a team like Uzbekistan. This what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be dominating the game. You're supposed to be bagging against them. Portugal had no choice but to have a good performance during this match right here. Don't forget, guys, we are also going to be doing England versus Ghana after this match. So only 2 watch-alongs today. And then tomorrow, we got Brazil-Scotland. That's the only watch-along I'm doing. But I am going to be keeping an eye, of course, on Morocco-Haiti. Of course. Big up everybody that's in here. I know we don't got enough likes. I can just tell. We should have like 75 likes, people. All right, how much time did they add on? How much time did they add? I don't think they announced it yet. 6 minutes. Wow. 6 minutes. I know that they had to do a couple stops. But, like, why 6 minutes? Will I be streaming on Sunday? Yes, because Sunday starts the knockouts. So, yeah. We're going to more than likely... I don't know if we'll do every knockout game. I don't know. It just depends. But we're definitely going to be doing, like, the good games, for sure. The round of 16, I might do every game round of 16, unless they're at the same time. But definitely from, like, the quarterfinals on, we're doing every game. Every game. But round 32, I don't think I'm going to be doing every game for that. Yeah, we're going to call Matrix. Mark, you don't have to tell me every time, brother. You already know, like, what the deal is on watch-alongs, man. Bruno assist. Hey, look, man, João Neves needs that assist, bro. Yeah, I feel like this could have been, like, a 4 minutes added. 6 minutes does seem a little bit on the longer side, but whatever. Appreciate all the content you put in, brother. Can't wait to lock in with you once La Liga kicks off. Yo, big up Wong. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, my guy. Yeah, look, I'm ready for the World Cup to be over because it's taken away so much time from the main channel. Like, the schedule is just crazy. I have to record at random times. I can't really set a live stream schedule either. I think I might do a stream tomorrow, but yeah, bro, I'm just ready for the World Cup to be done, man. And then it's back to regular schedule programming, right? Back to Real Madrid. But guys, I need you to hit that like button if you've not done so. Subscribe, get in the live chat. We got about 4 more minutes until halftime. I wonder. There's not... Nah, it can't be any confirmation yet. But yeah, I think Sunday would be the first day of knockouts. There's only one game Sunday. Okay. Yeah. So I'll do whatever that one game is Sunday. I'll be doing it. And then Monday, there's 3 games. Whew. Yeah, I'm going to have to see like what these matchups are looking like, bro. Nah, Divine, I'm ready. I'm ready. I always miss my club, bro. I care about Real Madrid more than the World Cup, man. I would rather watch our first preseason game than watch the World Cup final. That's just me. If I had to pick, I would rather watch our first... Like, I would skip the World Cup final to watch our preseason game if I had to pick one. Enzo is not... Yeah, I don't think Enzo is a Galactico. I think Enzo is a good player, but I don't think Enzo fits the bill of a Galactico. But the money will more than likely be Galactico level money. So he will be considered a Galactico because the money. Like, the money is crazy. They want over 100 million. So it's Galactico money. And he needs to come in and have Galactico performances. Like, I'm giving Enzo... I'm going to give him a little bit of time, but I'm going to have to be seeing some good performances, like, fairly fast. Iran is making it to the round of 32. Good. So then I'll hate watch them. I'm going to need Matrix tears. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need to see Matrix witness his country get knocked out. Personally, I mostly care about UCL and the World Cup games. Brother, I don't care. Anything that involves Real Madrid, I care more about that than anything else that's going on. If Real Madrid are not in the UCL final, I would rather watch a preseason Madrid game than the UCL final. That's how I feel, bro. Like, I don't get as excited doing other games. Like, it's just not the same. Rather get Buwadi over Enzo? Not me. Give me Enzo. Buwadi hype. Yeah. One good performance versus Brazil. And now all of a sudden, everybody wants Buwadi. Stop it, bro. Ooh, Portugal in a good... Oh. Almost. Good goalkeeping there. Good goalkeeping. Yeah. Y'all are crazy. Lille want 70 million. They want 70 million to sell Buwadi. You out of your fucking mind. Absolutely not. I'm taking Enzo Fernandez every day of the week over him. Mateus Fernandez every day of the week. Adam Wharton every day of the week. 70 million. That's supposed to be a player that you get for a good price. If you said Buwadi, 35, 40 million, okay, you know what? Maybe I can see 70 million. You out of your mind, bro. That's halftime, by the way. That's halftime. Portugal 3-0. This is exactly what I expected from them this game. I think Portugal are going to score 2 more goals. I think we got 2 more goals from Portugal. Maybe Uzbekistan could possibly get another or get their first. Maybe they get one, but I don't know. All right. Yeah, good first half performance by Ronaldo. You see, you give him chances, he will score them. Simple as that. Simple as that. You give Ronaldo chances, he will bag. Let me share my screen real quick. All right, let's call Matrix. Hold on.
What's up, brother?
Matrix!
Oh, wanna talk to me? Mama
The
Cristiano.
The GOAT has announced himself on the world stage. Matrix, I was telling everybody, do you see how generous Ronaldo is? He allowed people to score their goals first. You know what I'm saying? He allowed everybody to have their fun. And now playtime is over, Matrix. Playtime is now done. What a selfless guy he is.
Yes. 2 goals, 1 assist.
I swear he gave psychological assist, brother, for that free kick. Yeah, I claim that, brother. I swear, brother, that was assist Ronaldo for the Nuno Mendes goal, brother.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was gonna take that. Like nobody, bro. I was so locked in on CR7 that I didn't even realize that Nuno Mendes was next to him, bro.
Nobody thought. No one. I'm telling you, I swear, I take that as a assist, brother. I claim that. I swear that's Ronaldo assist power. I know not officially, but brother, the way that he was standing, everybody thought he got to be shooting it. Okay, even the Portuguese players, but they are doing well. Thank God he scored as well. I got a lot of salty Barca fans in my chat tonight crying tears. Better keep crying, yeah. Big up Cray for the super chat. It says, Carnage, Ronaldo learned to be selfless from Mbappe.
This guy Cray love Mbappe, boy.
Big up Avada Cray. Okay, Kikilo team. Tell them, brother. Tell them Kikilo team, brother. Okay, but go on.
Yeah, no.
That
I
goal
was
by
just saying, bro,
Uzbekistan
like, this
too.
is what I expected from Portugal. This is the kind of performance that they had to have. Because you drop points versus Congo, right? You cannot drop points versus Uzbekistan, bro. Like you couldn't. So them being up 3-0 is really not a surprise to me. I think they're gonna score 2 more goals.
Brother, why is brother Daddy moving mad in the group?
Yeah. Yo, bro, Daddy said wood.
Oh my God, brother! I have crazy people in the chat. They have killed Popular, bro. I don't know what they have done to
By the
his
way,
pictures.
why didn't you ask that person to send that picture? You should have. Fuck. I want that picture.
Hey, brother, let me check who was the guy.
I want
Daryl.
that picture.
Daryl, please, brother.
Let me send him
brother,
some hard eyes.
Daryl, if you in the chat, okay, if you still in the chat, brother, please DM me that picture on the Instagram, okay? Just click on my channel's name and you will see the link to the Instagram. Please send me that picture, okay? I need that picture, brother. DM me that picture.
yeah. DM that picture. Carnage, why don't we buy Onana from Aston Villa? Man said on Football Manager, it says he's a deep line playmaker. So, yeah, why not just read that comment, bro?
Brother, look what we are dealing with.
Did bro just tell me that on Football Manager, it says that? Have you ever watched Amadou Onana play? Have you ever watched him, brother? That guy is just a physical brute. He's not there for no deep line playmaking.
Okay, Christian with the super chat. He says, what? Mamilon.
Mamilon is crazy. I'm stealing that.
But nothing beats Barquilon, okay? This is my name for him. Barquilon. Suits him perfectly. Checo, we love you, but you bad luck. But Checo is not here, yeah? Leave Checo alone.
Like, what are they saying? That every time that Checo is there, that you guys lose?
They say when Checo is here, Ronaldo dirt.
Hey, look, bro, I'm glad that Ronaldo and Portugal are doing well because Saturday, bro, I will be rooting against them. I can't lie, bro. Saturday, I'm not going to be... I mean, I still want CR7 to do good, but I just want Colombia to win that game, bro. So, I'm
glad
you
ain't Colombian.
Well, what?
But you ain't Colombian.
You ain't Portuguese.
Brother, I'm Medjidista. We got CR7, yeah?
Hey, don't forget James played for us.
Brother, who is James? He compares it to Cristiano. I'm talking about Cristiano. This guy telling me about his man crush, James Rodriguez. God, now, Carnage, brother. Who gives a shit about James Rodriguez?
Respect James Rodriguez. Bro, without him, Matrix, I don't even know you.
Big up James Rodriguez there.
There's no football, Carnage. There's no football. Brother, bro changed my life. So, hey, look. I'm rocking with the Colombians on Saturday. I might as well be from Medellin. Yes.
Big up Colombia, yeah. I'm going to be coming to your country as well.
Why you going
one
there?
day,
Why you going there, bro?
One day, very, very soon, okay? So, Mawada.
Why you going to Colombia?
Just for fun, yeah. If you 5'2" Latina, hit me up, brother, okay? Mawada, bring me that. Medellin, I'm coming, Medellin.
Man said going to Colombia for fun, you know. This guy could be moving like Maradona in like 83.
Mawada, Maradona learned from me. What do you know?
Now, you know what it is, chat? Not that I'm picking James over CR7, which I kind of am. But, bro, like, James, he's just my favorite player of all time. Like, literally. I know that sounds crazy because he's not a legend of the game. He's not on Ronaldo's level. But he's just my favorite player of all time. Like that's.
He says
like,
what made somebody in your chat. He says what mates. Don't forget Iran playing like prime Getafe. But probably your country is not even there in the World Cup, yeah. So you can hold that shit. Mawada, watch Iran play, yeah. Eat your popcorn and shut the hell up, Mawada. Enjoy the game. How about that, brother?
Hey, look,
go on, hold it. Talking about Iran, brother. We shouldn't even be there at the World Cup, yeah. These people are dodging bombs in the middle of the training, my friend. That's why they are so good at defending, yeah. What are they so good at defending? They're dodging hypersonic missiles, Mawada, in the middle of the training.
Matrix, you see this chat from Javier? It says, Matrix, them Latinas be crazy. Didn't you see Obsession?
But I don't give a fuck, yeah. They haven't met me
Didn't
yet.
you watch
Trust
that movie,
me.
though?
Which one?
Obsession.
Obsession. Yeah.
How you like that?
But if that's my girl, I'm knocking her the fuck out. I'm telling you this right now, Mawada. My girl be moving crazy like that, I'm knocking you out. I don't care, you woman, whatever you are, but you moving like that, you gotta get punched up.
Okay, wait, hold on. But to be fair, the boyfriend Bear, he was the bad guy.
Yeah, I know, but
why'd he make that wish? The wish literally possessed her on some selfishness.
I swear he's the biggest pussy I have ever met.
She asked him if he liked her. This guy said no.
Brother, you do that next to Matrix, you're finished, yeah? You're done. Matrix ain't gonna be passing out on those type of opportunities, Mawada. Brother, you ask me these type of questions, that's it, brother. You mind. You think I'm gonna say no, I like you as a friend. I'm gonna say I want to dog walk your ass, Mawada, tonight. This is how Matrix be moving. You think Matrix gonna be scared and say, no, I just like you as a friend. Mawada, I never looked at you as a friend. How about that, Mawada?
Nah, yo, bro, I'm be real. Once, if you find a woman, like, attractive, you can't be friends with her, bro. Like, you could only truly be friends under special circumstances. But in general, no. Like, you can't just meet a random girl that looks good and y'all are friends. If any of you guys randomly met a girl and you're friends, it's because you were friend zoned. Understand this. You did not see her and said, yeah, I think she'll make a good friend. No, brother. No, you did not. So just know this.
You saw that. You say, I need to tap that.
Yeah, bro, you know like what it is? Like, most guys be trying to play, like, the long game. Like, they be fucking, like, she be getting, like, just ran through by other guys. And then they be there for her. Like, oh, yeah. You know I would never treat you like that. Bro, it's over. She don't view you like that.
But I treat you like that. How about that? I treat you like that. I ain't gonna be caught in no damn friend zone. But I tell them straight away, brother. I would never be able to look at you as a friend. Like, if somebody, like, of course, everybody has got friend zoned, yeah, once in their life, minimum, a couple of times. Okay, it's normal for me.
Of course.
Okay, but when somebody had tried to friend zone me, I tell them, brother, there is no way. I don't even want to be your friend, yeah? I don't even want to be your friend. Like, come on, I came here to get me some good stuff. You telling me friend? I have enough friends already. What the hell I'm supposed to do with you, Mawada? We don't even have the same interests. What I'm supposed to talk with you about your nails and makeup?
But what if she's
I don't give a fuck about that.
But what if she's a Madridista, bro?
Better if she Madridista and she like.
What if she said I hate Barca? What if she say that, bro? Maybe she might be a friend. I don't know.
Yeah, she can be a friend. Like, yeah, hello, how are you, and this stuff. But like hanging out, brother, if you attractive. I'm telling you straight up, I will not look at you as a friend. If you turn around in front of me, I'm gonna be checking that Cake. 100%.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Yeah.
I got
I ain't
you.
gotta be
but-
saying no.
But now,
I'm
yo,
not gonna
bro,
do it.
I think this second half, I think it's gonna be dirt. I'm not.
But a
expecting much.
CR7 hat trick. CR7 hat trick second half. Best believe, brother, he's coming.
I need that.
Best believe he's coming. He says what? From watching Ronaldo masterclass to giving relationships advice. Brother, this ain't no relationship advice, yeah? Don't take this advice, my friends. Don't be like Matrix. Be good guy, okay? Be good guy.
Don't
Treat
let Matrix
woman
lie.
with
Man,
respect.
Matrix is a good guy. Don't let Matrix lie to y'all, man.
But treat woman with respect, yeah? Don't be like Matrix.
Matrix be fucking writing love letters. You know what I'm saying? Matrix be on the phone with his feet up in the bed. Yeah. Come on. Don't let Matrix lie, chat.
But okay, we don't do that shit, but let's go, my friend. We
Came
gotta give
in
it
with
up.
an objective when I met. Hey, look, that's what it is, bro. It's what it is. Let me see.
What is it?
Obsession is the best horror movie in the last decade. I mean, I don't really like horror movies, so that's not.
I swear it was dirt of a movie. Dirt of a movie.
So why'd you go see
What?
it?
What can I tell you about this? Mawada, my girl took me to the cinema. What can I tell her? No, I don't want to come with you.
Yeah, bro, I don't watch horror movies, dog. I don't watch I don't watch. Like, I don't care who's going. I'm not going.
I swear, brother, I wanted to walk out of the place like a couple of times in the middle of the game because that guy, he was going on my nerves, like getting on my nerves bad. I was like, brother, you have zero courage in your body. Like, if I was in that room, brother, if I wake up in the middle of the night and I see you standing like that and looking at me, yeah, I'm telling you, I will be knocking you the fuck out. I will be knocking you out. I ain't gotta be telling you why you standing at the corner. I'm gonna tell you, brother, you crazy. Why are you getting beat up?
Yeah. Nah. We can't be doing that, bro. Nah. Because the thing is, like, but like, he wished for her to be like that.
Yeah, but not like that though, bro. I don't think that he really thought that she's gonna be like this. But he just wanted to hit that, yeah, and then all of a sudden, Mawada, that girl, she went crazy,
bro,
yeah. She
bro, I saw the scene where man, like, wasn't he about to like cheat on her? And then like she like runs and like break the window and start smashing the girl's face with
yeah,
the
yeah.
wheel.
She smashed her. She killed her.
Yeah, like, fuck. Nah, bro. Nah, man. Hey, look, bro. Some people say, hey, look, he just didn't know like how to handle like all that. Yeah, you know, like some people say that they would have handled that a little bit better.
But that girl, she needed a man from like the 60s or the 70s. She wouldn't be acting like that.
That's when men used to be real men.
But she would be calm and making them sandwiches, Mawada, without any problem, yeah? Trust me, it would be no shenanigans. Let's watch the second half, though. Big up yourself, Carlos.
Big up, brother. Big up. Yo, wait. Are
Yes,
you
tell me.
doing England Ghana?
No England Ghana.
all right,
no
all right,
England
calm,
Ghana.
calm.
Only
All right,
CR7 watch along today. Only CR7 watch along today.
All right, bro. Big up.
Big up,
Yes,
big
sir.
up to you.
He should have just wished to be her type of guy or something charming. Yeah, bro. Fuck that. Why are you wasting that kind of wish on another person? I would have wished like his friend did. Yeah, I'm gonna need $1 billion. $1 billion of clean money. $1 billion of legit money. That way, no one could sit there and think that I illegally got this. Yes, that's my wish. I'm not about to be wishing, oh, yeah, make this girl be obsessed with me. What? Like, that's your wish? Out of everything you could have gotten on this world, like, that was your wish. All right, buddy. Yeah. Semedo's coming on. For who, though? Semedo for Cancelo. Yep. Cancelo is not starting off second half. They actually just shook hands. We need that hat trick. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's a simp wish, man. Simp wish. Like, of all the wishes, bro. Yo, I'd have been like, yo, I wish for $50 billion clean money. into my bank account. Like, that's what I wish. And then, if he would have just wished for the money, she would have been, all of a sudden, she would have liked him anyways. So you could have had both, and she would have been normal. Yeah, second half's about to kick off, guys. All right. I need that Ronaldo hat trick. We need that. Expeditiously. I don't think anyone expected Ronaldo to get a brace. I mean, maybe. But I don't think anybody's expecting CR7 to get a hat trick. Like, I don't think people were sitting there saying, yeah, CR7 gonna be bagging hat trick. I don't think so. If you tell me this, I'm gonna have to call you a liar. I don't believe you. IRS will hunt you down with that wish. No. But I'll pay my tax on it. Fuck it. How much the IRS gonna take? What, 20 billion? Fuck it. I got 30 billion left. Like, that's like when people win the lottery, right? Imagine you win the lottery for $2 billion. Then after tax and, you know, all those things, let's say you take home 1.4 billion. There's actually people that would complain about having to pay tax. Like, what the fuck? You still got $1 billion. So what? They took 900 million. You still got $1 billion left. That's $1 billion more than what I had. I don't care if the fucking IRS need 20 billion. I still got 30 billion. Yeah, it's no problem. I pay that shit. What? Oh, I can't believe the government took 20 billion. Imagine that. I got 30 billion to play with. That's okay. What a shot by João Felix. What a shot. Yeah, that's slightly over the ball. Yeah, you know, this game just proves, right? Pedro Neto should not be starting for Portugal on that left-hand side. João Felix needs to be starting. Then you have everybody else either on the right. You have Leao rotate in. Conceição could probably start. I don't know. But João Felix should be on that left-hand side. Man said 50 billion without the tax. But fuck, they could take tax. I still got about 30, 35 billion to play with. How can I complain, brother? Like, what was my other option? Being broke. Yeah, Javier. I could definitely see CR7 getting a hat trick, for sure. I work with someone that thinks like they so annoying. What, thinks like what? Like, oh, the government's taking my money? Bro. Like, yes, let me complain because the government took some of my billions and I still have billions left. Or, oh, I won the 1 billion lottery, but the government took 300 million. So now I only have 700 million. Yeah, because you had that before, right? Bro, if I won $1,000, I'd be happy as fuck. If I walked outside today and saw a $20 bill, I am happy. People be too bougie, man. Is João Felix actually good? He's a talented player. He's just made the wrong decisions when it's come to joining clubs. That's, in my opinion, what's ruined him, is he didn't go to the right clubs. Yeah, I mean, don't forget, Sensei, they play at Al Nassr. So, like, they're together all the time. Vitinha reminds me of Modric, but with the mustache. Would I say that Vitinha is similar profile to Modric? No. I don't see it. I don't see it. How so? João Felix, always been a crazy talent. If he does something crazy, it won't surprise me. Yeah, bro, he's good. Taxes are BS. I mean, look, nobody likes to pay taxes, but you got to pay taxes. How else are the So, okay, let's say in the city that you live, the town that you live, let's say the roads need to get fixed because there's potholes, there's cracks, and they got, where do you think the money comes from to fix those roads? Or, like, when it comes to making sure that the town has a fire department, where do you think the money comes from to buy the fire trucks, to buy the equipment, to buy the police equipment? Like, where do you think that that just comes from nowhere? That gets paid through taxes. Or like, oh, like if you want to have a better looking school in your neighborhood, the upgrades, that gets paid from your taxes. I don't really get, like, if we didn't pay taxes, then like, oh my God, Uzbekistan almost messed up there. But if we didn't pay taxes, we just wouldn't have a lot of stuff. Like, that's just how it is, bro. Like, if the roads were fucked up, you gotta just drive on the fucked up roads. If the school needs to be repaired, or I don't know, there's nothing you can do. I don't know. I do think they should lower, though, taxes, though. I don't think taxes should be as much. Like, some states are ridiculous with taxes. That I agree, but my thing is, if we're paying taxes, I think America should have, like, universal healthcare. As in, like, nobody should have to pay when they go to, like, the doctor. Because, like, that's the most important thing to me, is your health. Because you can die. So, I mean, that stuff should be free. Since we're all paying taxes. I don't see why I'm paying taxes. And then if you don't have insurance, you have to pay out of pocket. It should be free. Yeah, I feel like CR7 going to get that hat trick. Everyone should just be happy that Silva won. Brother, Sensei, I'm telling you, watch where he lines. I make you a bet. Or not a bet, but I'll just make a prediction. The first game that Bernardo Silva starts, he'll be on the right. I'm calling it right now. The first game that he starts, he will be on that right wing. In South Africa, that money is going to some of them. Now, I mean, yeah, there are corrupt people that do mismanage the money and stuff, of course. But, like, that's going to be anywhere that you go in life, bro. Like, if you donate money to a church, like, if you give offering on Sundays, brother, you don't know how the church uses that money. You hope that they are going to do the right thing with it. But there's pastors who fucking pull up to church in a Lamborghini. There's pastors who are dressing in Gucci and fucking Goyard and Louis Vuitton. It's like, bro, what? Pastors don't get paid that much money, bro. So, like, you have to just hope that the money that you are giving is being put to use. As simple as that. One Argentina fan is at the Ronaldo game. Yeah, because he actually wanted to witness greatness, bro. He didn't want to pay to watch Messi play fucking Austria. He said, I'm going to Houston to watch the GOAT, CR7. That's what he said. I'll be screaming Jose out if it goes bad with Silva. I'm very annoyed because it feels like Bernardo Silva is just going to be taking Nico Paz's spot. And that actually really pissed me off, bro. Decent shot. Man said taxes are going to Somali daycares. That's crazy. Hey, look, man. Leave Warrior alone, man. Does that hit off of a player? Is that a corner? Yeah, corner for Uzbekistan. I agree. Bernardo Silva should not be starting, but I have a feeling that he will start games. Like, people think that you're going to have the same 11 every single week. Brother, like, you're going to have to rotate your team a little bit. They take it short. Just whip it into the box, bro. He overthought it. He overthought it. Bro, just whip it into the box. Here come Portugal. Vitinha was fouled and ref didn't give it. I think I missed it, bro. I wasn't paying attention to be fair. Am I the only one Ghana will shot? No. Ghana can't be winning. Ghana can't be winning that game, bro. I'm going to need some Edwin tears. I'm going to need Edwin tears. Ghana cannot be winning that game, bro. Absolutely not. Nope. Congo would slap this Uzbekistan team. Well, we'll see on Saturday, I think. Is anybody going to watch that game? Is anybody going to watch Congo versus Uzbekistan? Who the hell is going to watch that, bro? Free kick here. If I'm Ronaldo, I'm shooting this. It's from a little bit of distance, but I would shoot this. He's not going to shoot this. Actually, yo, bro, why not? No way. Oh my, wait a minute. Nah, that's smart. That's smart. I ain't gonna lie. They cooked right there. I've never seen some shit like that before, bro. I've never seen no shit like that before. He's onside as well. Wow, what a save. He's onside as... Nah, that's smart. I've never seen that before. Yeah. He kicks the guy. Yeah. His shin hits the goalkeeper's knee. Now, I'm gonna need Madrid to steal that one. I'm gonna need Madrid to start doing that. Nah, that's a good one. That's good. That's good. Corner here for Portugal. Yeah, because, like, all right, jog up like you're going to just be in the box and then make that run. Nah, that was... If the goalkeeper's not paying attention or if the goalkeeper reacts late, that's a goal. They just scored. Oh, my days. 4-0. 4-0. Who bagged? Who scored that? I can't tell who's... But 4-0, chat. Yeah. Portugal are giving these guys a belt. I can't tell you who scored that. Oh, that might be own goal. That might be own goal. I don't know who they give that to. Yeah. I think Felix has last touch, but I swear it bounces off an Uzbekistan player. Like, I don't think that would have went into the back of the net without the bounce from the... Oh, is that an own goal by Kushinov? No. Own goal from Kushinov. Wow. Yeah. Don't worry about the bot, man. Don't worry. Bro. Why do you feel bad for Kushinov? Ruben Diaz has been okay. Like, the Portuguese defense really haven't had much to do. Uzbekistan have done nothing this game. Like, yeah, they've been in and around the final third, but Uzbekistan have been very quiet. Like, Diogo Costa, I don't think he's had to make a save. Like, I can't think of one thing that they've done so far. That's a foul. That's a foul. Nah, I think they're saying that the own goal is from Kushinov. That's what I'm seeing online. Oh, no, they switched it. They switched it. Okay, fairs. Yeah, I think João Felix is gonna. Yeah. João Felix off. They brought on Trincao. Isn't this Trincao kid? Didn't he used to play for Barca, or am I wrong? Since we need a center back, left foot, why not Hato or Caldwell from Chelsea? You think I could just go to Chelsea and just sign Enzo, Cucurella, Hato, Caldwell? And didn't Caldwell tear his ACL recently? Like, he's back, I think, from injury, but I swear he tore his ACL earlier this season. I'm good. I'm good, bro. Just go get fucking Bastoni, man. I'm pissed that Slaughterbeck is injured. Just go get Bastoni, bro. I don't know who else like we can get that would be like. Who else, bro? Vardy all stayed at City. Slaughterbeck is injured. I don't think Arsenal will sell us Hincapi. So it's like, and if they were, they'd probably ask for 90 million. Just go get Bastoni, bro. I don't even rate Bastoni like that, but he's the best available option. Portugal and Spain seem to be similar level. It's not a, I don't think it's too far off. Hold on, chat. Let me ask you guys the actually never mind. I don't know. Actually. Portugal. Yeah, Trincao. I knew that guy played for Barca. Rather not reach for a center back this summer and wait if we can't get a high quality one. I mean, but people think that Bastoni is a high quality center back. I just don't rate him like that. But he is viewed as one of the world's best. So he is a left-sided center back. He does check the boxes that we need. I just don't think he's all that, personally. Because I don't see, like, who else can you get? Even next season. And I don't think that we're going to go and try and get Saliba. I don't know. I just don't see it. Yeah. I know about Trincao. Canes or crutches? What does that mean? Can't we get him on a loan? Why, but why would Inter Milan want to loan out their best defender? What the fuck? Like, what do they get from that? They're going to want money. If he's leaving, it's for money. Another water break. Another water break. As much as I'm a Messi fan, I think Ronaldo deserves a World Cup. Wow. How mature are you, brother? I would never say that for Messi, dog. I'm sorry, bro. We're not all mature like you, man. There's no way. I would never say that. Uzbekistan, how these guys qualify for World Cup. Facts. Bro, I'm telling you, before Kushinov, I've never heard of them. Ever. Like, they're a country I didn't even know existed until we were linked to Kushinov before Man City signed him. Goncalo Inacio from Sporting. I've not watched him play. Like, whenever I've watched Sporting, I've never really paid attention to him. Portugal are lucky. Lucky how? They've just been dominating them this game. Yeah, I know. I'm nervous that CR7 might not get his hat trick. We're in the 70th minute now. And now still how old is he though? He's weak physically, but how old is he? And is he a part of this Portuguese team? He is here. How old is this guy? 24. Left-footed center back. I mean, yeah, I'm just not that familiar with him, bro. I'm just not that familiar. Ronaldo and Messi dominated football for years. I can be biased, but I can't be biased, but I'm biased, bro. It is what it is. That's how it is, man. Like, biasness. Hincapi, Bastoni, and he's more. Yeah, but Sensei, Arsenal are not going to sell us Hincapi. And if they were open to it, how much would they want? Oh, we want 100 million. Oh, we want 90 million. Come on. Like, I would rather get Bastoni for 70 million than go get Pierre Hincapi for 90. Or even 80. But if I can get Bastoni, let's say 60 with 10 million in add-ons, I would just do it. Fuck it. I don't think Bastoni is more versatile than Hincapi. Bastoni can't play left back. Hincapi can play both. Bastoni would look really sus versus any player with pace. Cappy can play center back and left back alongside, never looking such eventually. But I don't think Cappy does well in like 1v1s when when Ronaldo shot goes off. But I don't think that I don't think that he looks that good when he's going against wingers with tech. I look tired? Bro, I always look tired, man. Yeah, CR7 shot. Hincapi issues is very more. Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to say. No. So Arsenal have to make his transfer permanent. By the way, Uzbekistan's goalkeeper is an absolute fucking meathead. Uzbekistan goalkeeper is an absolute idiot. Like, this guy is selling. Can't lie, these matches in the World Cup are boring. They are a bit boring, man. Who does Real Madrid offload first? I'm not sure. That's a good question. I wonder who is going to be the first player to get sold. Maybe Fran Garcia. I can see Fran Garcia. Well, technically, I think Ceballos will leave first. Because I think Madrid are going to terminate his contract after this month is over. But in terms of, like, getting sold, like somebody comes and buys them, I think it will be... Yeah, I think Fran Garcia, bro. I think Fran Garcia. But who I want to leave, right? Ceballos, Fran Garcia, Camavinga, Brahim Diaz, Carvajal's leaving at the end of this month. Alaba's leaving at the end of the month. So that's 6. I would sell Militao, but he's injured, so we can't sell him. This guy's always fucking injured. If I can get another center back, or would I keep Asensio as backup? Okay, maybe I'll keep Asensio for squad depth. Maybe we'll keep Asensio. I'd loan out Franco. So yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, it'd be 7 players leaving in the summer. I would send Franco on loan, and then everybody else. So 6 players I would get rid of permanently. And then Franco, I'd send on loan. So like 7 in total, I would look to get rid of. I don't want Calafiori, bro. I don't want Calafiori. Yeah, I would not sell Tchouaméni. Absolutely not. 4 of Messi's goals this World Cup, he created himself, but Ronaldo can't do that. Mez, we don't give a fuck. Respectfully, nobody gives a fuck. Bro, Militao has to leave. Militao has to go. The minute that he's healthy, I am selling him, bro. If Militao is fit next summer, he has to leave, bro. This guy can't stay fit to save his life. It's jarring. Gordon is starting against Ghana. I mean, that's fine. Maybe he'll have a better performance than he did against Croatia. The perfect window would be another center back ball play. Bro, that's what I'm... So, unruly. I wanted Nico Slaughterbeck, right? On the ball, he's so good. 50 million release clause. You don't even have to negotiate. Like, that would have been just the obvious deal. But the guy just got a 8-week injury. I'm not trying to sign somebody that's gonna come to me injured. That's like fucking buying a MacBook and the MacBook come with a broken keyboard. Like, imagine I paid full price for the MacBook, but I bought it knowing that it had a broken keyboard. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to buy it no more. So, yeah, I think that's why I'm saying just go get Bastoni. Like, who else is realistic on the market? Vardiol's at Man City. He extended his deal. Slaughterbeck is injured. Who can we really get? Bastoni is not bad on the ball, but he's not as good as Slaughterbeck. Yeah, see, Sensei, we had this same conversation last summer. You fraud. You absolute fraud, bro. I know when he's healthy. Like, earlier this season, Militao was top 5. Like, at the level he was playing, top 5 in the world. He was cooking. But once again, a 3rd consecutive season where he's missing a majority of it. That brother is made out of glass. It is time to get rid. Maybe a Saudi team would give us 60, 70 million, brother. Saudi offer me 70 million right now for Militao. I am flying him to Riyadh myself. I'm going to drop him off at Zair's house expeditiously. He's a very good player. But what good is you being a top player if you're never going to be available? Come on, bro. I would sell him, bro. But who's going to buy him right now? He's injured. Hot take, UCL is more entertaining than the World Cup. Yeah. Second half has been shit, bro. It's been shit. Yeah, bro, I think everybody likes Militao. I don't think there's any Madrid fan that would tell you Militao shit. I would never say that about him. But I just can't, bro. How many seasons? 3 straight seasons. The guy tore both his ACLs. If Militao sneezes the wrong way, he's out for 2 months. This the kind of guy, you don't even let him train. You just tell him to do some stretches and just avoid any physical activity. Fuck it. He stretched the wrong way. He might pull a muscle. Militao is like a Lamborghini Urus that has 300,000 miles. It keeps breaking down, bro. It's a beautiful car. I like to look at it. I would want to drive and use it. But it's worn out. Every time I turn on the engine, my dashboard look like the fucking rainbow. All the lights coming on. Need an oil change. Need a new fucking air filter. The shit need a new exhaust pipe. I take it to the mechanic every 2 weeks. It's costing me $800 every 2 weeks to fix it. And then when I fix it, something break again. I don't want the car no more. Vitinha off. I don't want the car no more. Feel me? Like, how my car spend more time at the mechanic than in my driveway. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, big up to Militao, but bro, if this guy gets another major injury next season, we'll terminate his contract. I swear to God. Just terminate it. Terminate it. I don't know how many years he has left. Terminate the contract. Just rip it up. Tell Militao, yo, I thank you for your service. You are a top player. And when you retire, you're always welcome back for a fucking ambassador role. But you gotta fuck off for right now, bro. And it's not his fault. It's not his fault. But damn. Nah, bro, man want to still sign Slutterbeck with a ligament injury. All right, bro. Yeah. All right, see, man? No, I'm not signing him no more. But when that car is running, it's great. No. It's great to drive. But damn, I never could drive it. I hit one little pothole. Fucking check engine light, come on, man. Like, damn. I can't enjoy the car consistently. What a save. What a save. Bro, Ronaldo do not want to rest. If Ronaldo had maybe one goal, I think he would have came off. Ronaldo trying to get that hat trick, brother. Ronaldo said, yo, I'm not coming off the fucking pitch. Ronaldo trying to get that hat trick, my guy. Bro, Leao, you remember how we talked about Gavi and João Neves yesterday in terms of like the evolutions like Pokemon? Okay. Leao is the first stage of a player that evolves into Marcus Rashford. That's what Leao is. Leao is Squirtle. Barcola is War Turtle. And Rashford is Blastoise. I don't make the rules. This just how it is, gang. Yeah, I don't think that CR7 cares about a possible injury, brother. I don't think CR7 cares. Like, man is just trying to score goals. That's the only reason why a 41-year-old Ronaldo would not be subbed off. He should be one of the first names getting taken off, his old ass. But we know why he's not being taken. Yo, bro, I'm getting so many notifications from this fucking Chaos group chat. Bro, if y'all were able to see the Chaos group chat, every day I wake up, minimum 200 messages. Every day it's arguing. Every day. I love it. It's toxic. Something about these Brazilians getting... Bro, do you know who actually has a pretty good injury record lately? Is, like, Vinny. I swear Vinny's played, like, damn near the entire last season. I don't think Vinny had any knocks. Maybe. I don't remember, though. Leao proceeds to Rashford. No, brother. Leao proceeds to Barcola. And then Barcola proceeds to... I swear Rashford's better than Bradley Barcola. I swear he is. If PSG sell Barcola 100 million and they go buy Rashford 30 million, I promise you Rashford looks better at PSG than Bradley Barcola does. I think Barcola is talented. I think he's talented. But I don't think he's as good as people think he is. I don't think so. Oi! What a goal by Leao. What a goal by Leao. 5-0. As if it wasn't bad for the Uzbekistanians. I don't know if that's what they're called, but we don't care. You're getting knocked out after today, buddy. All right? Enjoy Cancun. No! What a strike. That's a very good finish.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
I'm not talking shit about Leao. I just don't think he's all that. Even though I feel like he performs well in the Champions League. But I'm not talking shit about him. I just don't think Leao is like... I think there's a reason that he stayed at AC Milan this whole time. Like nobody's really been in for him. Like, I don't think he's all that. Like, that's why he stayed at AC Milan this entire time, bro. Like, nobody's really thinking, yeah, you know who the missing piece is? Yeah, like Rafael Leao. Come on, stop, bro. Stop. Even though, fucking hell, 2 seasons ago, the game that made me Carlo out, a big part of that was because of Rafael Leao. He absolutely cooked us when AC Milan came to the Bern. That's Mbappe's first season. He killed us, bro. He killed us. Yeah, I know. Ronaldo's pissed. He didn't get that hat trick. Bro, CR7, you got your brace, bro. Just come off the pitch. Come on, Unk. Yeah, 5-0. I did say I think they scored 2 more goals the second half. Yeah. Like, I agree, bro. He's very inconsistent, Leao. Like, some days he's cooking, but I feel like more times than not, he's just average. Yes, bro. Rashford is better than Anthony Gordon. Everybody knows this. This is why Barca started getting clowned. Because Anthony Gordon off the ball is better than Rashford. Because Anthony Gordon runs and runs and runs. Like, and that's what Flick values. But on the ball, he's not better than Marcus Rashford on the ball. But off of it, yeah, he's better. But it's like you could have got someone cheaper that just runs and presses. I'm gonna watch the Colombian game tonight, but not on stream. I don't care to watch Colombia versus Congo on stream, bro. Yes, bro. He cooked us. Fucking Murata scored too. Yeah, they came to our ground and they were cooking us, bro. Oh my god. I think I said Carlo out after that game. I think that was the first time I said Carlo out. Yamaha, respectfully, brother. I don't care what that guy thinks. I don't need updates on what he thinks. Nobody cares. I remember that game. We made him, bro. This guy was moving like prime Neymar. Yo, he was hooking us for 90 minutes, bro. Like that's got to be Rafael Leao's best performance of his career, bro. And poor Lucas Vazquez, bro. We might have been a bit too harsh on Vazquez. You know what I'm saying? Because Vazquez is a right winger that we put at right back because we never properly addressed the squad depth issues. That was the season that you started watching me? Fairs. Fair, bro. You've been here since the downfall. Because it's been all downhill since that season started. So, fair enough. Don't worry, though. Next season, we will feast. We will feast. Now, Yama, we're not on bad terms. I just don't give a fuck what he thinks. But we're not on bad terms. Yeah. It's going to be nice next season. Seeing La Liga get lifted. Maybe another domestic trophy. Maybe Jose, first season UCL. I don't know. Yeah, bro. This game is over. It's 3 minutes left in added time. Yeah. Like, all this fairy tale Mickey Mouse bullshit that Barca have been having these last 2 seasons, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. That shit is over with. It's done, brother. That shit is done. The Flick Slayer is her. The Flick Slayer. Oh, my God. I thought that was 6. Started watching me in 2024. I mean, that's when I started making content, was 2024 on this channel. That's when I started, so. But I started like February 2024. I think that's when I dropped my video was February 2020. Funny enough, my first video was about it was about Mbappe. You started watching me after the Super Cup final. You wait for Super Cup. Yeah. Bro, even when we beat Atalanta to win that, we didn't look good, bro. That was the first game that we had Mbappe, Vinny, Jude, Rodrigo. Like, that's the first game that they all played together. Because none of them played together in preseason because of Copa America and the Euros. But that was the first game that they all... And we looked so average, bro. We did not look good. And I remember thinking to myself... I was like, nah, we only don't look good because it's their first game. Literally, I was like, nah, we're going to cook. They're going to figure it out. How young and dumb of me. UCL or the league is a must. Brother, I'm going to be real. Unruly. I want La Liga more than UCL. I don't think you can allow Barca to three-peat La Liga, bro. Because then that would mean that a majority of our games this season meant nothing. That's what that would mean. And I don't want to... Yeah. No. Can you imagine? Like, La Liga is the bread and butter of your season. For Barca to three-peat that would be crazy. I'd much rather win La Liga next season than the UCL. We are not going trophyless next season. Come on, Ronaldo. You could have got that on target. You could have got that on target, bro. Had to stretch, though. But that's full time. Yeah, man did the splits, bro. If I did a split like that, I might have to lay in bed for about 3 weeks. Yeah, that's the match. That's the match. Hey, look, man. W Ronaldo with the brace. WCR7 with the brace. Yeah, Uzbekistan are shit. I think they've now been officially eliminated, right? They've now been officially eliminated from the World Cup. So, look, Uzbekistan can hold that. WCR7, W Portugal. But that next game that they have Saturday against Colombia is going to be a madness, right? Like, that's not going to be easy at all. So, let's see how that plays out. But, guys, I'm going to dip, okay? I will be live in 30 minutes. We got England versus Ghana, all right? So, I'll catch you guys. But I'm going to redirect you over to Omar. So, look, let him know Carnage Raid in the chat. Smash that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. And again, we will be here in 30 minutes for England versus